Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another tutorial. In this one, I'm going to show you guys how to create these really clean anime outlines. You guys can change on the color in Roblox as well, so that's pretty dope. So I posted this on Twitter a couple of days ago, and people were asking about the anime outlines and for me to open the gates for this entire purpose of the video. But I'll probably show you guys the hair recoloring thing in another tutorial. In this one, I want to keep it simple to just the black anime outlines. Now, highlights in Roblox are absolute garbage. They're like extremely pixelated, and I think there's a limit on how much you can even add into your game, so that's really not worth doing. Hair outlines like this look absolutely clean. You guys could do it on any model and it just looks really dope, and it is a separate mesh on its own right here. I can change around the color if I'm selecting the wrong one. Oh wait, what the hell? Okay, wait, hold up guys, I take that back. All right, let's go. So this is pretty dope. You guys can change this through script. If something happens in game, you can make the color on it change. But the process is really simple, and I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. But make sure you guys subscribe, because the next tutorial I'll show you guys how to do this. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, we're gonna hop into Blender, and we're just gonna use a cube for keeping it simple. Now there's two ways of doing this. If it's a simple model, you can basically just take the mesh, go in edit mode, make sure you guys apply scale, control A scale, go in edit mode, duplicate, scale up the mesh, and just make that separate mesh, P by selection. And all you have to do is go into edit mode, select all, alt and flip, so you have an inverted face. And then when you take this into Roblox Studio, you'll get a mesh like this. Make sure you guys have double face ticked off, and basically you just have to make it neon into Roblox, and that's it. You call it a day and you're basically done. But the issue with this is that like it only works on really simple models, because scaling like this usually does not work so well. So I'm going to show you guys a cleaner method right here. Right now it is a little bit longer, but it's really simple. So what you want to do first is, okay wait, I recorded some of this with my mic off. So yeah, what we're doing, we had a cube. All right, you're gonna throw on a material. I already have one made, just call it like base or something. Where is base? So you got base right here. Don't change the settings on this. This is honestly just for like the actual base, so you can differentiate between the base and the outline. Create another one, call that outline, and this one you can make a mission, change the color to whatever you want the outline color to be. Like, you can change all of this in Roblox. I'm just doing this for tutorial purposes. You want to come down to settings, turn on backface culling, and turn this on to alpha blend. I was doing this in Blender 4.2, and like I couldn't find the setting, so I just downgraded to 4.0. But 4.0 and under does have this. I've been using the 3 points for a while now. 4.0 has it, so you guys can go ahead and use these settings right here, alpha blend or backface culling. All right, now we have that set up. We have the base outline. Go onto the mesh, throw on a solidifier modifier, turn the offset to +1, not -1. And then what else we gotta do? We gotta go to normals, flip that, turn off face orientation so you can actually see what's going on. Materials, put on material offset to 1. What this will do, it will just basically, the outline will have the outline mesh will have the outline material assigned to it. If you were to have a third material here that was the outline, then you would put the offset to 2. It's kind of self-explanatory. All right, now that we have that, we can go on to this viewport shading right here. As you guys can see, we already have a little bit of a black outline. All you have to do is control thickness. Now this works really smooth with every mesh, just because solidifier's modifier is an absolute tank. As you guys can see how it works, it kind of hides it when you look at the mesh, but then it shows the outlines. You guys can adjust the thickness. I recommend not keeping it too thick, because then it looks way too cartoony. If you're trying to do anime outlines, try to keep it thin, something like that, because in Roblox it actually shows a lot, because my viewport is kind of dark, that's why you can't really see. If I was to actually change the color, make it like, I don't know, red or something. Gonna make the base something else. There we go, we can see it somewhat better now. Or let me just make it a bright color. There we go. So that's basically how you do outlines on any mesh. I hope that was kind of like quick and informative. But now how we take this into Roblox is that you gotta separate the mesh on its own. So you're gonna apply the solidifier modifier right here, go into edit mode, go into your texture, so we have the outline. You want to press select. What this will do, it will select all the meshes that have this outline material assigned to it, which for our case is that material. We're just gonna press P selection, And there you go, you got your outline mesh, and then you have your base mesh in here. This base mesh can have whatever material on it. If you guys hand painted it, textured it with whatever, you guys can have all that texture on this. And this mesh right here, you'll just turn it into emission into Roblox. One thing you guys do want to make sure though is that the normals are flipped on the outside box. The outlines have to have flipped normals, and once you import it into Roblox, you do not turn on double-sided, because then it will just cover the entire thing in the outline color. So you want to turn that off, and that's basically how you get outline. Now the only downside of this is that it doubles your poly count. So if you have something crazy like a full entire monster of like 20,000 vertices and you try to add an outline to that, it goes up to like 40k, because you basically are just duplicating the mesh and inverting it. So I highly recommend not doing it for massive meshes that have like a crazy amount of poly count. But for smaller meshes, like if you're doing like a simple anime type, then it doesn't hurt to throw on some outlines. But yeah, the Roblox highlight is just absolute garbage. They can't afford pixels on this thing, and you can't really change what's it called, the thickness on this. Yeah, that's the difference between Roblox highlights and custom highlights. I mean outlines, not highlights. If you guys want a tutorial on how to do the hair shadows and texture and highlight and gradient, and then be able to color change that in Roblox, this works for anything. I've done this on clothing as well. It's really dope. Make sure you guys stay tuned, because I'll be posting character customization with all this soon. I think, well, maybe not so soon, but anyways, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button. If you guys want more tutorials, make sure you guys join the Discord server, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.